Good morning, students. Hope you are fine at home. We have completed with the first sem exams. Hope you have written your exams very well. Today we'll start with the first chapter of MSC of second sem. That is lesson number 10, Hero Worship. The first 9 chapters we did in the first sem. From the second sem onwards, we have lesson number 10, Hero Worship. Now, as you know, heroes are of various kinds. But in this chapter, we'll study with different examples how to appreciate a hero. How is a hero looked upon as will be studied later on. First, we'll see the introduction. Now, Gandhiji used to go here and there for different purposes. He used to visit different places all over the world for different reasons. Now, once when he was on his visits to London, he heard about a comedian, Charlie Chaplin. You are familiar with Charlie Chaplin? He heard about him, and this particular comedian, Charlie Chaplin, wanted to see Gandhiji. The comedian, Charlie Chaplin, wanted to meet Gandhiji. But Gandhiji had never heard of this person in his life before this. He was world famous because he was a very great comedian. He used to work in different humor films and he was renowned or famous all over the world. People used to respect him, people used to regard him in high honor. But Gandhiji thought, who is this specific person? He had never heard of this comedian. And he had never seen a movie also of this person. Gandhiji never saw a movie of Charlie Chaplin. So Gandhiji's friends advised him that he should seek an audience with this person. Give an audience or seek an audience with Charlie Chaplin means you should allow him to visit you. The meaning of this word here is seek an audience or give an audience means that is allowing somebody to visit you. So he wanted that, his friends wanted that he should be visiting him because he's a very great personality. But Gandhiji refused him completely. He was surprised. How can I give audience to a person whom I never know at all? Gandhiji rejected this proposal. He told, I will not meet Charlie Chaplin. Now, all were surprised when Gandhiji rejected an audience with Charlie Chaplin. All advised him to seek an audience with him, but he said, no, I will not meet such a person. Then people thought, what kind of a man is this? Many people would meet him with extended hands. Why? Because he's such a great personality. Then somebody told him about the rising of Charlie Chaplin. They told him that he came from a very poor family, but he became so famous only because of his hard work and dedication. So Gandhiji thought that I am not carried away by glamour and all. Glamour, power was not a matter to him. And he had no interest in actors. But I will meet a person who has come up in life because of his hard work and dedication. So at last, he agreed to the proposal of meeting him. He told, okay, I will meet Charlie Chaplin. Then the day was fixed. They had an encounter. They had the specific meeting. And on the day of the encounter or the day of the visit, they exchanged many views. They talked on many topics. And thus it changed into a toothless and toothsome smile. That is, it was a very good happening, a good meeting, a good discussion. That is, toothless smile of Gandhiji and toothsome smile of Chaplin. Then Chaplin was also very much impressed by Gandhiji's views on different topics. One specific question he asked on machine. And the answer given by Gandhiji on machine or machinery was so eloquent and so interesting for him that it led to the path or the answer of Gandhiji led to the path for one of his next subsequent films. That is, he was impressed by Gandhiji's views on machine, and for one of the subsequent films, he used that viewpoint in that film. Now students, we may be amused or surprised by Gandhiji's different views on different topics, but his philosophy was a better one or a different type of philosophy for all the categories of questions which we have in life. Nowadays, people are in a mad rush. Millions of people are in a mad rush to capture a glimpse of their favorite heroes. But they do not know the exact attitude or behavior of those people. So, here, in this case, as we saw of Charlie Chaplin, Gandhiji refused the request to meet him. He did not want to meet him in the beginning. Only after he came to know about his humble background and how he became famous, he began to accept him. So in the same way, the scale of values of Gandhiji was totally different. Not the scale in which we measure our value system. Gandhiji's way of measuring was totally different. His viewpoint, that is, the meaning here is, his viewpoint of value-based system was totally different. Only when Charlie Chaplin's worth was proved, his value was up in his eyes. Till that time, he was not very much satisfied to meet him. Now, then he talks about the importance of poor and underprivileged people, needy people in his life. He gave special importance to them. He told, these are the ones who need your loving care. So, he did not accept any foolishness which others follow. The worldly map of greatness and dignity of the heroes was not accepted in his sight. Gandhiji only accepted the people who are truly humble, the poor and the underprivileged people. Now, in this line you can see here the imagination of masses. Here students, the word imagination of masses means large following, large gathering, public at large. Maximum number of people imagine that their heroes are the ones who are very glamorous and are very powerful. Those are very famous and very powerful. Those who have much money with them. But Gandhiji totally rejected this viewpoint. For him, both these things, glamour as well as power, was meaningless. It was of zero value to him. So he thought, I will not look upon glamour and power in my life. Now students, when you follow somebody blindly, it has a disastrous effect on the democracy. That is, blind hero worship will lead to a disaster for our democratic system. Why? Because people lose the power to think and judge properly. They have meaningless talks on their heroes, and democracy too becomes meaningless. Why? Because whatever their hero says is right for them. They consider their leader or hero to be the right person, whether he is wrong, but still they follow him blindly. Now heroes have the tendency to make mistakes. Why? Because they too are human beings, students. Every person is a human being in this world. So we tend to make mistakes. So when these people lose the power to think in the right way, no critical and judicial evaluation is done. See, the arrows are shown towards the hero. That means the hero is evaluated in a right manner. The people in the democracy lose the power of critical, that is, wrong things are not analyzed, and judicial, that is, legal things. In the eyes of law also, they are always right for the people. Why? Because they don't see any mistake in their heroes, even if they are wrong. So don't follow them blindly. Blind hero worship should not be done. Now Gandhiji also said one more thing, that India, our land, is a land of hero worship. And there are different kinds of heroes for different people. Some have political heroes. Some have heroes in the field of sports. Some have religious heroes. Some have people in cinema field or actors and actresses as their heroes. Some have people in the field of literature as their heroes. That is, different kinds of people are heroes for different people. But don't attribute divine powers to them. You can like them, that is okay, but you should not give divine. Divine means powers of God. Godly power should not be given to any person in this world. Otherwise, the real heroes will not be recognized. Why? Because the reason is, real heroes, they never demand respect. They don't want any respect. Real heroes, they don't run for glamour. They don't run for fame. They always want to serve the society. So, they don't follow any sort of exploitation. They don't exploit other people. Real heroes, they never go for personal gains. That is the society, selflessly. They are not selfish people. They sacrifice everything for the society, for the people. That is why they are known as the persons who are at the people's service. No personal images or gains are their personal choice. Why? Because they work for society, they serve the society. Gandhiji and Mother Teresa are two such examples who are great personalities who left everything for the society. They did not have anything as their personal belongings. Everything they gave up for the service of the poor and the underprivileged. And their selfless service was beyond any caste, beyond any religion, country, or any other barrier. They did not have any such things in mind. They were selfless. That is why they are recognized as universal heroes. Gandhiji and Mother Teresa, they are still worldwide famous as universal heroes. Such people should be our real heroes in life. Why, students? Because going after other people who go for glamour and fame is not the right thing. Power and glamour are always fleeting. They never remain the same every day. But the people who serve the society selflessly should be valued as our real heroes. So students, the second part of this chapter will be the next video. Thank you.